Yeah. Yeah.
An update now to a story that we've been following because we do not think that it is a coincidence that a once rare condition that's existed for decades is suddenly affecting so many people. Something called alpha-gal syndrome, transmitted through tick bites, which causes an allergy to red meat. It can also be deadly. And over the last 5 years, cases of alpha-gal have increased by over 300%, 10,000% since 2013. After Bill Gates invested millions of dollars in genetically engineered ticks, that's a fact. He's also an investor in lab-grown meat companies.
Professors from Western Michigan University, they lay out that they say it's morally required to intentionally genetically engineer Lone Star ticks to spread alpha-gal syndrome as a form of moral bioenhancement to stop people from eating meat.
Think about this, a tick-borne illness that's been around a long time. It stops people from eating red meat. They are allergic to it. You can have reactions to it because climate fanatics think it's better for the climate if we eat less meat. Then you factor in Bill Gates, unlimited money, climate hysteria, and lab-grown meat being sold in more and more places. Interesting questions. Dr. Scott Commons is the Vice Chief for Allergy and Immunology at UNC School of Medicine, and alpha-gal syndrome has been the primary focus of his research. And Ashley McCarty is a Missouri cattle farmer who's been living with alpha-gal since 1993. It's great to have you both here. Ashley, can you just take us through what happened to you and what daily life is like now as a cattle rancher living with alpha-gal syndrome?
Absolutely. Alpha-gal syndrome is very personal to me. I have been living with it since 1993 when I was still a teenager. And it absolutely affects every aspect of daily life beyond just red meat. It is mammal byproducts and affects so many ingredients in everyday products. And so it has changed the way we as cattle producers eat as a family diet. I know I'm not alone in that there's many families that see the same thing. And so it has certainly changed our diet and our way of life to some degree.
Fair to say that it was pretty rare in 1993?
Yes, it wasn't named. I didn't have a diagnosis for decades. It wasn't known. I just, by trial and error, was fortunate to be able to figure out symptoms, syndrome, and what to avoid.
Okay. Dr. Commons, you are one of the foremost experts on alpha-gal. Do you think it's odd that cases are more common now than they were years ago?
No, I don't think it's odd. I think it tracks with the expansion of Lone Star ticks in the U.S. and other ticks globally.
To what do you attribute that?
Well, there's an expanding range of Lone Star ticks based on surveillance. And when you look more globally, there's an increase in tick populations in places where alpha-gal syndrome exists, in Scandinavia, Europe, Australia, and now even in Asia.
We know it's
Encontré un lugar que hacen milanesas gigantes.
Te presento las milanesas más grandes de toda Villa Crespo. Pesan más de 5 kilos cada una.
chandeliers and making a planner.
Hundreds of millions of dollars of your tax money is being wasted in an Ohio Medicaid scheme that we're uncovering on the
Hey, hon.
Hi.
Wait, I thought you said you never used jarred sauce.
I did say that, but there is one exception to that.
What is that?
If I started my own pasta sauce company.
She made your own pasta sauce.
Hey, hon.
Hi.
Wait, I thought you said you never used.
There are three possible methods by which the communists might take us over. One would be by a peaceful coup d'etat, as in Czechoslovakia in 1948. The second method would be by fomenting civil war in this country and aiding the communist side with military might. But there is a third method, which they are clearly relying on most heavily. And this is taking us over by a process so gradual and insidious that communist rule is slipped over so far on the American people before they ever realize it is happening. The process in that direction is going on right now, gradually but surely, and with ever-increasing spread and speed. A part of that plan, of course, is to induce the gradual surrender of American sovereignty, piece by piece and step by step, to various international organizations, of which the United Nations is the outstanding but far from the only example. But another part is the conversion of the United States into a socialist nation, quite similar to Russia itself in its economy and political outlook, before police state enforcement is ever introduced. The best way to explain the aim here is simply to quote the directive under which some of the very largest American foundations have been secretly but visibly working for years. This directive is so to change the economic and political structure of the United States that it can be comfortably merged with Soviet Russia. Now, here are the communist aims.
Well, last summer I thought for a little diversion.
I found a new way to pay it forward. Anytime you check out at the grocery store, offer to buy your check or a candy bar and let them pick out whichever one they want. I do it every time I go through the self-check. I found a new way to pay it forward. Anytime you check out at the grocery store, offer to buy your check or a candy bar and let them pick out whichever one they want. I do it every time I go through the self-check.
We're filming a video about time crystals.
Okay.
Down.
Yeah. Red, white, blue one. The blue and white, and then the top will be red. That's a guy.
That is not. Well, she might be a guy wearing it. It doesn't matter. I think that's a guy. Looks like a guy to me. She's got boots. That's the lady who makes the clothes. She models her own clothes.
That's some nasty water there.
Just ash. Like underwater volcano.
Wow.
Made the water thick like soup. Thicker than soup, like oatmeal.
Wow. Oh, so cute.
He's got one for our dog and film him and he'll fucking be ready. Good day to you.
Good morning. Good morning. We're watching Puppy Dog go crazy on a tablet.
Borrow from
Electric Smurf. I'm dead. It's still.
I'm fantastic. I just can't sleep at night.
I'm dead.
Bird, that is not a car, but it has a little pokey head. Right there. Nah, that's not good. See? They even have the colors and nothing.
I was gonna brush my hair, but then I said, why?
Not a cardinal.
You're lurking us?
Put on a bra and
Bye.
underwear.
Okay.
But then I said, why?
Both of you lurk.
See you later.
Don't give
Got more
a damn,
important
don't
things to
care.
do.
And that's no lie.
There is a lot about
Because I grew up with country people.
This elaborate, expensive, silver-plated instrument is a duck press. Its only purpose is to squeeze the juice.
One of those
things with the little lurkers like this, and then we do a lurker like this back at them. What do you think?
We found something.
Yeah.
That's
the
okay.
Necronomicon.
That's
the book of the
at ya.
Yeah, because we'd be singing. You don't
We're
want
lurking at
to
ya.
fucking hear us sing anyway.
Lurking,
I knew you were faking it when you said you liked our singing.
dead.
Oh, they love our singing.
You know they don't want me
They
here.
mute me.
You're part of the family.
Doing it right now. They got other things to do,
Despite
honey.
my
It's
warnings,
okay.
they read from the book
Oh
Unleashing
my God,
Demons.
that's terrible.
Demons.
What?
And demons. And demons.
Missed it. Scary movie?
God
oh,
help
I don't want
us.
to watch it. I'm not scared.
He's got
The whole
Gina.
family can be
Tiny
together.
You're the warrior? Oh, I like
Children?
her kicking ass.
She won't be. She's just in the movie.
Oh.
I don't know what she'll be doing. She might be the hero. Evil Dead
Please.
Burn.
That's her.
Open the door.
Right there.
You are the dead by dawn!
She's old. Tell him no touching.
I want a fucking bike like that. Then I won't have to. I'm gonna get a 3-wheeler electric bike with a little basket so I can go
Open a
grocery
chime check.
shopping.
I
When I
can't believe
live
that
in the
bitch held
country.
all that. For all that time, that pressure. That she
You
used.
never get there.
I just hope the damn
You
milk
drive
don't
15
flow.
miles to the
That sucks. Cut it, plastic.
You were a brand new blue jean.
If you're doubting yourself today, just remember, there are raccoons out here opening trash can lids with no thumbs in the dark. You ain't stuck. You're soft. Have more self-confidence than a raccoon.
I'm sorry. I didn't
If you're
hear that.
doubting
I was-
yourself today, just remember,
Oh.
there are raccoons out
He
here
tells
opening
me
trash can
my
lids
coffee's
with no
hot
thumbs
right
in the
now,
dark.
and to get
You
up
ain't stuck.
and go get
You're
it.
soft.
So I'm
Have
thinking
more
the coffee
self-confidence
must
than
be
a
for
raccoon.
me. So
If you're doubting
I
yourself
put a
today,
cup of
just
coffee
remember,
in,
there are
and then he
raccoons
turns
out
it
here
on and he
opening
tells
trash
me I
can
drank all the
lids with no
coffee.
thumbs in the
Well,
dark. You ain't stuck. You're
Well,
soft.
come
Have more
jeez,
self-confidence
man.
than a raccoon. If you're doubting yourself today, just remember, there are raccoons out here opening
when
trash
he wants
can
me to do
lids
the
with no
ants.
thumbs in the dark.
Going to the ants.
You ain't stuck. You're soft. Have more self-confidence than a raccoon.
blood of an
If you're doubting yourself today, just remember, there are raccoons out here opening trash can lids with no thumbs
what I do.
in the dark. You
That's
ain't
what I do.
stuck. You're soft. Have more self-confidence than a raccoon. If you're doubting yourself today, just remember, there are raccoons
Fiddle
out
around
here
and
opening
find
trash
out.
can lids
Fiddle.
with no thumbs in the dark. You
It's
ain't
better
stuck.
than the F
You're
word, the
soft.
F
Have more
word.
self-confidence
Fiddle.
than a raccoon.
Fiddle around and
If you're
find
doubting
out.
yourself today, just remember, there are raccoons out here opening trash
She
can
said they are
lids with
watching
no
us, they're just
thumbs
not
in the
hearing the
dark.
sound.
You ain't stuck. You're soft.
Music.
Have more
They're really
self-confidence
listening
than
to
a
music.
raccoon. If you're doubting yourself today, just remember, there are raccoons out here
wanted
opening
it
trash can
yesterday.
lids with no thumbs in the
Well,
dark.
I'm not in
You ain't
charge.
stuck. You're
just do
soft.
what you told
Have more
me.
self-confidence than a raccoon.
I
If
did
you're
not.
doubting yourself today, just remember, there are raccoons out here
It
opening
didn't
trash
die,
can
it
lids
broke
with no
off.
thumbs in the dark.
I told you it
ain't
broke
stuck.
off.
You're soft. Have more self-confidence than a raccoon. If you're doubting yourself today, just remember, there are
I've
raccoons
been
out
having a
here
hard
opening
time
trash
sleeping
can
at
lids
night.
with no thumbs in the dark. You ain't stuck.
I can
You're
sleep during the
soft.
day
Have
all
more
day long,
self-confidence
but
than
that
a
night
raccoon.
I can't. My
If you're doubting
system's
yourself
jacked up.
today, just remember, there are raccoons out here opening trash can lids with no thumbs in the
How
dark.
many times are we
You
going to
ain't
listen to this
stuck.
old lady?
You're
I'm
soft.
gonna change it. Oh, he's a happy puppy.
No treats.
Happy puppy.
Honey, no treats.
Oh, no.
You're such a bad girl. No treats. Honey, no treats.
Dal, I just spotted another one in the living room.